and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and I'd be getting straight into the field. The conditions are suitable for bowling right now, and it could flatten out over the next few days. I'd be seeing if I can knock over the opposition first and make the most of the bowling conditions. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Fantastic breakdown, David. Thanks. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. There's trouble here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
King comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yeah. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Wait.
Brilliant shot, that.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 8. Holder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Misses everything.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Yep. Bowler.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Edge.
No.
Amazing delivery.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, fella.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. New Zealand are none for 9. Thomas from the nursery end.
Catching.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Leave it up there.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Bold, fella.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Well done.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Parker, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Some adjustments to the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Super catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Edge, what a ball! Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged! Loud shout.
Wait.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 39.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Yes. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Latham will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep. No.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
4 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 43. Thomas from the nursery end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 58.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Oh no!
Middle that one. Great timing.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Catch.
Yep.
Super catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Misses.
No, no.
They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Catch him.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Mitchell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Is that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Yeah. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. Ball is in. Catch.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Waiting.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Edge! Amazing delivery.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait. Yes.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Blundell is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Blundell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Wait here. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 91. Going with spin now.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Santner, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
How on earth did that miss the stumps? It's a superb line and length. You only need to look at the keeper's reaction. I don't think they could believe it either.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Lovely bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Pads that one. Loud appeal.
How is he?
They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Now it's just if it hit the wickets. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this... batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. Great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Super shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in. Powell shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour. Is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
King from the pavilion end. Out! Caught!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Just about timed that perfectly.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes, yes.
They'll get at least one.
No.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
He was in the gap pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Edge, what a ball. Fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes, yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Great bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yes, yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
That's the over. West Indies are 2. For 35.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Misses everything.
King with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Well bowled.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Well bowled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes, yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Some adjustments to the field.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Great bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Thomas didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Well bowled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! What a catch!
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Great bowling.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Welcome to the crease. Thanks for coming. First ball, 6 runs.
End of the over. 7 off it. West Indies are 5 for 71. Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Parker has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Big shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes, yes.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. King having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant shot, that.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it!
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. West Indies are 5 for 102. Jamieson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge appeal. Confident appeal. Could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Fletcher will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's just outrageous.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Catch it! Yes.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Nice shot.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Great bowling.
Parker shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Timed that brilliantly.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary road.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Out! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 22 off it. West Indies are 9 for 146.
Yeah.
Great catch. First ball of the over. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers get ready for the innings. Their first aim will be to wipe out the deficit and then put as many runs on the board as possible. The bowlers will be searching for early wickets to minimise whatever lead they can get.